record.
All right, everybody, and welcome here again on a glorious Saturday here at the Rutland Regional Field House. Once again, I am Matthew Tudhill.
And I'm Michael O'Donnell.
And we're here today for the Castleton Spartans hockey game against the St. Anselm Hawks, where we look to have another great game here today.
We do indeed. Both teams coming in here with no wins, no losses, and a tie to begin the regular season. Last night, the Spartans had a 1-1 tie against New England College in a very well-played game, while the St. Anselm Hawks had a 4-1 lead against Skidmore College before Skidmore ended up coming back and tied up the game for a 5-5 tie.
Right, you are, Michael, and we are looking to get this face-off right underway here. The Spartans look to come back and rebound and get a solid win today against St. Anselm to go ahead in the conference against them. Get a couple more points on their board. Heck takes the face-off. And they're underway, folks, here in the first period of the Castleton hockey versus St. Anselm Hawks. Puck across the center line. St. Anselm dumps it across the center. Culberson chases into the board, tips it away from number 28, Low. 23, Adams takes it up to the Castleton end of the zone as he is hammered into the board by Martell, and there's just a mad pileup of bodies behind the goal. Out comes Stefan, the freshman. He takes it, passes it up to Heck to the center. Heck takes a shot on goal, but no dice. As Culberson battles it into the blue line, keeps it in. Heck tries to keep it into the blue line, takes a little wrister into the goalie as the Castleton takes a line change. A big hit into the boards over there. As LaFrance takes it back behind his own goal, tries to develop something. Sends it up to Bolduc. Slap shot by Tom Smith, but nothing there. Just a little desperation shot. It's 1-on-2. A little wrister goes up into the back of the plexiglass behind the goal. Lavender takes it behind his own goal. As he loses it. The wrist shot by number 15, Butler. A nice save by Seals in goal once again for Spartans today.
Ooh.
That is a tough hit. That was a tough hit. Jeff Alexander.
Right into the glass. There. Man. See what, oh man, here comes a breakaway shot.
Breakaway shot by number 20, Foley, as he scores. He scores to jump on board early in this game here, folks. The first period, 18 minutes left. 2 minutes into the game, he scores his first goal on a breakaway as he beats Seals through the 5-hole.
Nice breakaway there, as again, breaking it into the 5-hole by Foley there. The St. Anselm's. Just a terrific shot there. I thought we actually had him there for a second though, but again, those 5-hole shots really do come in handy occasionally, and just enough slid and glide on the ice there just to get behind and into the net there.
Very true. It's sloppy passing by Castleton though. Sloppy passing to develop that play right there. They coming out a little flat, it looks like today, Michael.
It does look like that. So far, we did see a nice little shot there by Heck though, but so far, I think they right now are starting to underestimate the strength of St. Anselm's.
Yes, it is. Mike Foley with the goal today. He starts it off 1-0 already. Now Castleton, it says they have not recorded a shot on goal, but St. Anselm skates up again. It's another shot. Blocker saved by Seals as he skates across and flips over to make the glove save to keep this game at 1-0. St. Anselm's coming out tough today, Michael, and they're starting off very strong and very hard, coming right after attacking.
Well, there's a reason why Mike Foley's their captain for St. Anselm. I mean, we just saw it there again on the breakaway shot. He takes another nice shot, too. Lucky there to get the save there by Jay Seals, who's making his second start in net this year for the Spartans already.
Nice tip out there by Stefan as he takes it up. Takes a wrist shot, and the blocker save by the goalie, Zuck. Castle keeps in the zone. Passes it to LaFrance. Now across the ice. To Martell. No go to Jared Lavender. Culberson tries to keep it in, but he can't do it. It goes up to LaFrance. LaFrance to Lavender. Lavender to Stefan. Heck tries to take it down to the back behind the board. He's battling back there behind the goal. Heck has the puck. Takes it, tries to center it. Nobody's there. Tries to center it by Culberson.
He gives another two opportunity here. Nope.
Just dumped down by LaFrance. And Castleton makes a line change. Defensive line change. Tom Smith tries to keep it, but he can't do it.
We've already seen here in the first period how much time already. I would say about a good 2.5, 3 minutes in this first period already. We've seen the puck in the Castleton zone, which is not a good sign.
Exactly. And that's going to be stoppage in play as the puck whistles up into the netting from a little desperation dump shot by Castleton. Now tonight, there's a lot of scratches tonight for the Castleton team. I guess Coach Todd was saying how he wanted to get some other players in there to see how things go, see how it's our second game of the season. I was talking to some of the players earlier, and they were just there's a lost stick out there by St. Anselm player. But yeah, so a couple healthy scratches today. Just wanted to see how things are going. A lot of new faces out there tonight. A couple freshmen, as in Omar Paca, he's out there tonight, starting for his first time for the freshman from Botcherville, Quebec.
Well, again, I think it's a good idea to get the freshman out in this game, though. And one freshman you're going to see awarded today, as we started last night, was Stuart Stefan.
Correct.
He seems to be very one of those freshmen that's already starting to develop here as a Spartan here on this team, and it'd be interesting to see what he does tonight as he gets a little bit more time.
He's already started off pretty strong tonight. He's already had a couple nice passes, nice little break a little bit. And Seals misplays the puck behind his own net. Little desperation shot by number 11, Hennessy, for St. Anselm, as he just puts a wrister onto goal and Seals with a pad save. Bodies are everywhere again tonight, Michael.
It doesn't seem as bad as it was last night, for sure, though.
I think tonight is just more physical contact other than ice.
I don't think it's as physical as last night would be, and it's to be expected in this game. This game is going to be a lot more on shots. You're going to see a lot of shots taken in this game. You're going to see a lot of passing taken in this game. This is a very offensive game coming in here today against St. Anselm, and it's going to be a good test up and a run up to see games like Norwich and Middlebury from this, because New England College, as we said last night, was much more physical and defensive. This game, it's just more relying on taking your shots like we saw. About to see. Ooh, dear.
Ooh,
nice takeaway there.
Nice little fake by Forrester, but nothing happened as the puck was tipped away from him.
Yeah, Potscher tried to tip away that pass.
Line change for Castleton as they try to get some fresh face out there, and a slap shot is taken wide. Now they're battling in front of the Castleton zone right here, right in front of the bench. Now out there right now is Carmichael, who had a pretty solid game last night all around the ice. 3-on-2 it looks like for now. Wrist shot, ooh, trickles right through his legs, but no good. A great save by Seals, on the one-timer, right in front of the crease.
That was a great save there. Nice sailing pass to set that up. Seals was lucky to kind of be low enough and just able to get the glove just as it started to trickle by, and that was a good save there made by Seals. And I hate to say this though, but I think Castleton's lucky. It's not 2-0 at the moment.
It's very true. Very true. It's a great setup there. Nobody was in front of the crease to
stop it. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Kind of get a little defense out there. As both players from both teams are taken out of the center. Faceoff's won by Castleton. LaFrance takes the puck. He tries to skate off ice. He's got some speed, folks. He's taking it all the way to himself. Tries to center it. No good. Has a 5-7 to the 5-hole. A lot of carnage out there. A little jostling in front of the goal. Nice try by LaFrance. Tried to start something up for Castleton right there.
Yeah, that was terrific speed and that good desperation there by LaFrance. Again, trying to set something up. Anything right now. Just trying to figure out what to do right now. But the good news, though, for the Hawks, though, is they do have another good goalie that we're facing again today by Jason Zuck. Jason Zuck is the goalie for St. Anselm, and he's been pretty good so far. So it'd be interesting to see. The thing here, though, that we have to remember, too, though, is that St. Anselm usually does play the first period as it's the third period in this case. So we have to watch it more carefully because St. Anselm likes to jump out to those early leads, as we saw last night, and then teams kind of bounce back in the second and third.
Well, sometimes that can cause, can be good for a team, and then sometimes it can be bad. Like last night, you said they started off 4-1, and then they ended up tying it 5-5 in overtime against a pretty decent Skidmore team.
Yes.
Now Castleton's trying to start something here. They just seem to put a little more oomph in their step today right now, as they pick it up a little more in the first period. And they started all with LaFrance on his little break from winning that face-off from Castleton, getting up there. They had two quick shots on goal. Pass in front of the net. Nobody's there. Pass just misses the goal. And St. Anselm is just trying to set, just throw it in front of the goal and try and start something out of nowhere. Poke check by Seals. And it's going to be a penalty, it looks like, folks. Hooking, I believe. There's going to be Castleton penalty on LaFrance, it looks like.
Yeah, it's
LaFrance 2 minutes for hooking. So St. Anselm's going to start off the game. Well, 13 minutes into the game. They're going to start off with the penalty power play. 2-minute power play of LaFrance hooking right in front of the crease. So it's going to be 5 and 4 for 2 minutes now. Let's see how Castleton reacts to the penalty kill this time. Last night they were pretty good. They kept
0 for 5 last night in penalties for killing against New England College.
Yeah, they kept New England College. They had 5 penalties against them. They kept them from scoring a single goal on either one of them. Let's see how they do tonight. St. Anselm tries to cycle it around. Puck is tipped away by Holder, but still retained by St. Anselm as they just cycle it around. Packers pad save by Seals. St. Anselm is doing great with the puck movement. And he loses number 25.
That's a tough break.
Nunziato, as he just misplaced the puck and he skates right up, and the puck bounces right over his stick.
As I said earlier, the Hawks of St. Anselm's are trying to look at more passing attempts here on this game. You're going to see a lot of passing, just trying to find that perfect shot or perfect shot opportunity here. Even some one-timers are definitely not out of the question in this one. Right.
As we have a stoppage of play right there for the net going off the moorings. Last night that seemed to be a kind of an occurring theme with the net going off the moorings for both sides of the ice. It wasn't just one team doing it, but it was both. And that time it was just the goalie backing up into it, looked like.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to say anything, though, but this officiating crew is a little bit different than the last one, it looks like. Right. I don't expect as many play stoppage for offsides and stuff like that from this one. We've already seen it. 8 minutes have gone by relatively quickly here in this game. The officiating crew captain today is Mark Barnett, and he's going to be calling most of the shots today, and again with the 2 line judges. So we'll see what happens, but we do have looks like a delayed call.
No, it's just we had a shot and goal and glove save by Seals.
Ah, nice.
A little wrist shot from the blue line. And that puck is cleared out by Castleton. They have 45 seconds remaining in this penalty. Shots are very in favor of St. Anselm right now, 9 to 4, with 1 goal already being loud up by Seals. As Heck battles it in the corner with Lavender.
Oh, here's a quick breakaway.
Culbertson with the wrist shot. No. Goalie drops down to dump save. Great bid by Culbertson as he tries to go one-on-one with the goaltender, Zuck, and he couldn't capitalize on it.
That was a great save by Zuck. Let's go back to that play. A nice breakaway shot there, but I think that's a little bit of a difference.
It was a tip pass by, it looked like they were, Heck and Lavender were battling in the corner, right by the blue line in Castleton zone, and the puck tipped out, and Culbertson just happened to be in the right spot at the right time and grabbed it and just skated out there.
The puck was tipped a little bit on the far side, trying to just clear it, I believe, and somehow, as we've been saying, Culbertson was just enough to not get offside to get the puck up there, and had a nice opportunity at it though. But I think it was just again with the eyes of the puck and the eyes of the goalie. I think Zuck kind of saw where he was going with it and made a nice save there.
Bartlett tries to battle out there. He just dumps it into the goal. There's Link who played a few minutes last night. And we have a penalty here.
Looks like tripping.
Looks like tripping. Yes, it does. We have a tripping penalty coming up. It looks like for St. Anselm. 2-minute minor. So Castleton's going to go on the power play right now.
Yep. Going to number 8, which is Seth Goodwich.
Yeah, Seth Goodwich.
So 2-minute call there for tripping.
That sounds very Mass native. So Castleton's going to start tonight on the first power play of the game. See if they can capitalize on this and try and start something up. Maybe score a goal and get right back into this game. Get the momentum shift to their sides.
Oh, beautiful score!
Castleton scores right on the power play. 8 seconds into the power play, and Castleton scores on a redirect.
Jeff Alexander made this goal.
On a bad block by the goaltender, allowed the rebound to come out. Jeff Alexander just happened to be there to pick up the loose change and sends it right into the goal box.
Beautiful shot there by Alexander. That's what I was just saying. Just two people there at the same time, and that's all you need sometimes is one shot taken, then a little bit outside, and then perfect position. Alexander there like to put it inside. The goalie had no chance of stopping that one as it just was just a little nice little trickle-in shot there. And it's suddenly now tied at 1 here.
That's very true. So Castleton, so now it's 5-on-5 again. Castleton scores 8 seconds into the power play.
So that's going to go down as a power play goal.
Correct. That's Castleton's first power play goal of the season. Skating out there is Bolduc with the puck. They try to send it up to Tom Smith, but nothing there as he's held up by the defenseman.
Assisted by number 13, Evan Romeo. Time of the power play goal, 9 minutes, 9 seconds of the first period.
Link goes on there, battles into the corner as Carmichael tries to get it out. Oh, a big open ice hit.
Ooh.
Wow.
And notice the referee say that was a safe call, too.
Interesting. Delay penalty coming up for Castleton.
It is a delay call, yeah.
Delay penalty coming up against Castleton. Elbowing, it looks like, folks.
Yeah, it's an elbow.
Looked like a clean hit from up here, but apparently the referee saw an elbow, and he's going to give number 14, Kirk Bolduc, penalty for elbowing.
Worked clean to begin with. I was seeing the referee. He said everything looked fine, and then I don't know what happened, but one of the line judges just agreed and said there had been a penalty there. And
I guess he had a different angle on the play.
He must have, and
saw something the other one didn't see. And
yep, and then they had a little bit of a talk very quickly, and ended up saying that that was an illegal hit by Bolduc.
So now, St. Anselm's going to go on the power play yet again. So it's 2 quick power plays for them so far this game. And with 9:46 left in the first period, and St. Anselm already has a shot on goal for this second power play of the game as he tries to center it up there to the captain, number 20, Mike Foley. Goodrich with the puck as he sends it wide, almost hits Lavender up in the head. Lavender tries to keep the pressure on him, tries to battle him. Nice poke check by number 16, Mike Anderson. Stefan out there, tries to keep it in. Lavender gains control of the puck, tries to dump it out, and it goes up and over the Castleton bench. Over by us a little bit. That was coming up here, Michael.
I think Alex Todd kind of cleared his head a little bit there, making sure he wasn't going to be the one hit by that puck.
Yeah, no, I think he's still a little upset about that elbowing call.
Oh, of course he is. I mean, the referee had to explain what exactly happened there.
Right. Well, the pass is the pass. Can't change that now. All you can do is battle on now and just try and keep them away from scoring a goal, keep them away from the puck. As Martel tries to dump it behind his own goal, but nothing there. LaFrance with the puck as LaFrance sends it down ice. Now Heck tries to skate down there and try and keep the pressure on St. Anselm. Try to gain control of the puck, keep the puck down in St. Anselm's zone, keep it away from their own goal to make them go down 2-1.
Seems like the momentum here has changed in the last few minutes, a little bit more towards the Castleton side. Correct,
Michael. It looks like Castleton stopped. What a nice clear by the captain, Brendan Heck. As he's getting ready to come off for his line change, he just swung around and slapped the puck down ice to keep it down to 30 seconds remaining in the power play, the second power play for St. Anselm, as they have still yet to score a goal in the power play. Castleton's doing a great job so far this season on penalty kills. They're over 5. So far, looks like they're going to be teams are going to be over 7 against them in the power play. But still early, so 15 seconds remaining left in this power play. And St. Anselm battles down into their own zone, to Castleton's zone. Tied up by Lavender in the corner as the puck tries to swing around. Tom Smith tries to battle out there. What a nifty little play right there by number 4, Garziano.
They're going to call that a goal. I don't know.
Let's see what the referees say. I don't know. That was close.
That was very close, and I think the net actually coming up be first. Let's see what they say. They're still discussing it a little bit.
A lot of people inside the crease, and net was off the moorings. I don't know what the call is going to be.
We'll see. That was definitely off target.
Let's see. The referees are discussing
the referees are discussing it. They're reviewing it. Here.
And it is a goal, it looks like.
Yeah, and I think they are going to call it a goal.
Brendan Heck out there is talking to the referee, trying to figure out what is going on and how the referee came up with that decision.
Yeah, I thought the net came off before they ended up scoring that one.
It looked like it, but it looked like just a massive carnage out there in front of the crease.
And they're going to call it a goal by Mike Adams, number 23 for St. Anselm's. And the crowd is not happy, and that's a controversial one. I would review that one. And there's still, looks like the referees are still trying to figure that one out. But looks like they're going to go ahead and call it a goal.
Yeah, now...
Very tough call there.
These fans here starting to fill in a little more, but they look pretty quiet right now as they're still confused about that whole last play too. Like,
yes, they are.
With many players, just like.
And I don't agree with that call, but you know what? I'm not the one, calling this game. They are. So it looks like it's going to stand as a goal.
Right. Lazarin tries to send it up ice to number 15, Tyler White, but Tyler White, the puck just bobbles over the stick. Puck is dumped down by St. Anselm. Richardson dumps it across the ice. Castleton makes a line change as they dump it down to the St. Anselm zone. Culberson tries to keep it in as he loses his footing and falls down to the ice. Now it's a 2-on-2 for St. Anselm. LaFrance with a little poke check, slaps the stick, gets the puck away as a battle back behind their own Castleton zone. Stefan gains control of the puck. Oh, sloppy pass by Castleton.
Yeah, they
tried to pass it to Lavender, but Lavender wasn't looking for the puck, or he didn't know the puck was coming to him, and it went off his skate, and almost took it.
Sorry, it's been very sloppy passing today by Castleton, and St. Anselm is doing a terrific job with their passing routine, and we expected that coming in that a lot of passing would take place between these two teams. It just seems like, though, Castleton is not prepared as much as St. Anselm's are for their passes. I don't know if it's, I don't know what type of zone they're playing or anything like that, though, but it just doesn't seem like the entire team's completely in sync right now.
Right, and then you know what, I think 6 minutes left in this first period. I think when Castleton goes to the back to the locker rooms, I think Coach Todd's going to have a little word for them about all the sloppy passes that are coming across today so far.
Exactly.
Culberson with the puck. He passes across to Martel. Martel sends it back behind his own goal to Culberson. Culberson passes it to Stefan, the dominant freshman so far this year.
Spartans are now on a power play.
Oh.
But a minute and a half to go on that one.
See if Castleton can score in the power play here. Again, like they did last time, they scored 8 seconds in the power play. Culberson dumps it across the Heck, right behind in the corner. Culberson now gains it behind his own goal. Tries to pass it, but another sloppy pass. Tries to go through the 5-hole of the St. Anselm player, but blocked and kept in his own zone. Now that is going to be icing. So 6 minutes remaining here in the first period. He scores 2-1 with St. Anselm on top, leading in shots 11-7. Faceoff's going to be taken to the right side of Seals, down in Castleton zone.
We've already seen this too, though. But I was talking to one of the players earlier, and this is going to be a very mental game. There's going to, as we've already seen too, there's going to be a lot more scoring in this game than in New England College, which score already tells a story here.
Right.
The team with the most mistakes is going to lose this game. It comes down to that. Which one is going to be more mentally fit for this game and try to beat off the ties from last night?
Right. Very hard hit into the St. Anselm bench on Romeo as the puck is taken out behind the blue line in the St. Anselm zone. But another sloppy pass there. That is Richardson who loses his puck as he gains it behind and goes behind his own goal. As he sets it up, passes it back to Bolduc, and Bolduc to Richardson again, to Bartlett. Bartlett up to number 17, Jeff Alexander, who already has a goal today. Ooh, a nice little wrist shot, and goalie just got his glove on it to keep it in his glove before the rebound came out before Castleton could do anything else about it.
Looked like it was a sort of missed opportunity there. It looked like even if the goalie didn't get a glove on it, it was going to be just off the side, like about an inch or two past the post. So it looks like it was just a missed opportunity.
And Castleton really hasn't been capitalizing. They capitalizing that one power play, and that's it. And right now, so far, they had a couple chances with a nice breakaway, and they couldn't score on that. And they had this one right here. They had a nice little rebound they could have gotten to, and just haven't capitalized on the key opportunities yet.
No, they haven't.
I look forward to Castleton coming out a little bit stronger in the second period to do a little something different than this period. Maybe change your game plan up a little bit.
Yeah, I do. I mean, it's tough. As we said, though, it's tough to change from a traditional game to a very powerful game.
Right.
And I think that's the problem is that just the 12 hours in between games or so, or 15 hours, whatever it is, they just weren't ready for this type of. They weren't ready for this tenacity.
Right. Martell is the hardest slap shot on the team by far. as he took that and knocked a St. Anselm player right off his feet when they took it off, hit him in the shins. Heck with the puck as he tries to escape between the two defenders. Can't do it as he's taken down. Just hits a little rush shot into the goalie. Nothing there. Lavender holds the puck as he passes it to LaFrance. LaFrance back to Lavender. Lavender sends it down to the blue line but hits the referee in the foot. Oh, what a... That penalty tripping. Castleton's going to go back on the power play.
That was a good call by the referees this time.
Looked like Bartlett was taken right off his feet.
Referees have been a little bit delayed on their calls tonight, though. We saw earlier just trying to figure out what exactly was going on. It seems like there's a little bit of confusion in this game, and then you finally do figure out what is exactly happening. We saw it with the tripping call earlier tonight. We saw that with the goal. So I don't know what it is. I don't know if...
And it doesn't seem to be the official that's on the actual area of the calls. And most of the calls are coming from the opposite
the other sides, yeah.
So I don't know if I don't know how the angles are for these referees, but
yeah.
But Castleton goes back on the power play again. They are 1 for 2 so far for the power play. So the third power play for Castleton in the first period. So maybe the referees are calling more penalties today than they did yesterday. More towards player penalties, not just offsides and everything like that.
Yeah. Well, again, I think the Lefts did miss a few calls last night with all those trips and spills.
Right.
But again, I don't know how they called so many offsides on this one, and so far we haven't seen one tonight. Or if we've only seen one.
Nice cycle by Castleton, but Richardson couldn't get the puck over to Bolduc just in time to make the shot. Bartlett battles in the corner right there. And in comes Romeo to help him out. Romeo, who leads the team in hits last year. Bartlett tries to pick up the loose change in front of the crease and couldn't do it as he's taken down. And the puck jumps over Bolduc's stick. Now chasing it down is Richardson. Now a penalty on Castleton now.
And that's going to be on Bartlett. Well, we have a second. Let's talk about St. Anselm's, just a little bit of background here. They're a Catholic private school from Bedford, New Hampshire. It's just well outside of Manchester. Founded in 1889. They got an enrollment of 2,600. And most of the time, they are actually a Division II team. They play Division II in football and basketball, the Hawks do. And somehow found themselves in D3 hockey in the league.
So right now for 54 seconds, we're going to be 4-on-4. See if anything happens here at the last 3 minutes of the game as Castleton gets on a penalty on Ryan Bartlett. I'll talk about something in a second here that I find interesting about some of the Northeast schools here and how they work in hockey. Heck takes it across to Culbertson. Culbertson with the it's a nifty little wrist shot there. Just tries to go above the goal top right, and he just sends it over the top of the crossbar. Can't do it. What a setup by Brendan Heck. Too much height on that shot by Culbertson. It was a nice try, nice bid, but no goal. Just too high of a shot, too much of an angle there. So St. Anselm is back there battling with Anderson. Anderson stays pressure on him. Culbertson taken away by Brendan Heck, and it's 2-on-1 right now. Heck and Culbertson. Oh, Heck just misses the goal as the goalie just got enough blocker on it to send it away. And that's going to be a whistle, puck up into the netting. On that play when we had 2-on-1, I was actually expecting Heck to pass it to Culbertson there. Looked like Culbertson had a nice... I think Heck saw the defender was waiting for him to pass it to Culbertson and just hung a little bit more towards Culbertson's side than he did to Heck. So Heck just tried to take it himself. Because if you pass it to Culbertson and the puck gets tipped away, then the coach is going to be like, why didn't you take the shot yourself? Yeah, no, I mean, I guess that was a confusing call, though. But again, I think the goalie was also ready for that. Right. Regardless of what happened, and we just saw that there. Well, that's the thing, the goalie's got to be ready 24/7 for all possibilities, and I guess he just kind of read that one up in his mind and just kind of had an idea of what was going on. And great play by Zook to stop that shot. So that's two quick, little breaks for Castleton on St. Anselm to try and get something going for them on basically a pretty sloppy passing from both teams today. I don't know how much about St. Anselm's sloppy passing. I mean, we have seen a few passes picked off, though. There. Yeah. It seems like right now they're just trying to dump it to the center and pray for anything to happen. And I think the story. Oh, blocker saved by Seals. as he covers it up and calls for the whistle.
I think the story here is that Castleton's had control of the puck. They just kind of messed it up a little bit, and somehow St. Anselm player was just there just to take it away. As on the other hand, St. Anselm's passing, they're trying to get longer passes, and we expected this from Coach Todd. He told us to see St. Anselm take more long shots, and Castleton's trying to get in position to steal them.
Well, we have 2 seconds left in this power play right here for St. Anselm, and Castleton has still defended them against the power play, so still pretty solid on the penalty kill. And power play is up. Bartlett's back out on the ice as he takes away the pass from number 15, Butler. Castleton tries to start something now, 5-on-5 even strength. Another bad pass by St. Anselm. Goes up into the St. Anselm bench and it's a whistle. Stoppage in play. Richardson tried to dump it down to St. Anselm's zone, but he goes up into the bench, and that's why we have the whistle.
Like I was going to say a few minutes ago, I was talking about St. Anselm in their school. It's very interesting in college football because the women's team in Division III, they actually play against Holy Cross, which is usually a Division 1A team that, plays along with the Patriot League for football, basketball, those types of things. So very interesting here that usually a D2 team like St. Anselm is playing us in hockey. Same thing with women's hockey in Holy Cross. So I don't know how they set them up. I don't know. I think there's a limit of how many teams actually play hockey, and just because it's not like basketball and football where you play them almost anywhere.
Right. Well, I know baseball, the Castleton baseball team played D2. I believe it's St. Michael's they played.
Yeah.
They played a D2 team there. It's just depends on who sets it up. And
we do play St. Michael's in hockey,
right.
But they're more of a D3 team. I don't know if they're D2 at other schools. So.
Right. Other sports, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, other sports. Yeah.
Well, we had icing right there, so the puck is taking to the right side of Zook. Castleton looks like they won the faceoff, but not quite. Anderson keeps it in as he switches. Oh. Carmichael tried to set that one up, but it's good. Battling back behind the boards is Bolduc. Behind the goal, 27 seconds remaining in the first period. Scores 2-1. St. Anselm on top of Castleton. Anderson's going to be called for high sticking on that one as he knocked the puck down above his head.
I know it's still relatively early though, but midway through almost the first period's over here, and I'm looking at the crowd. Definitely not as many people showing up for this one. Looks like about 600 or so show up for this game so far today, compared to 850, 900 last night.
It was 955 last night.
Yeah.
Read that online this morning when I checked out the stats. There's 955 people here. Packed this place pretty good. Not as much for the Norwich game last year, but still pretty good for a first game of the season.
Well, you expect that with New England College, though. I'm just surprised not as many people showed up here against St. Anselm. I guess sometimes people can't make double headers.
Well, I think it's also because it's early in the afternoon. Some people had things to do today. Like that's not nighttime where people. Well, it is a Saturday, but maybe somebody's got to work today on Saturday or something. A lot of college students. Well, that's it for the first period. It's 2-1. St. Anselm on top as they lead in shots 13-11. We've had a couple penalties here. Nice power play goal by Castleton. And second period is going to start in a little while. We'll be back right after that, and we will come back to start the second period with you. Once again, I'm Matthew Tuttle. We'll be right back.
And welcome back, everyone, to the second period of today's matchup. St. Anselm's leads Castleton State 2-1 here as we're set for the face-off.
Oh, man. I hope Castleton, I don't know what Coach Todd talked about inside the locker room, but I'm sure he had some kind of words to say about their sluggish play it looked like in the first period compared to St. Anselm's go-get-em force action play so far. So we'll see how the second period turns out for Castleton and St. Anselm as the score is still 2-1 in favor of St. Anselm. With 20 minutes now, we're just about ready to start the second period.
40 minutes of play coming up. Should be good.
Heck is ready to take the face-off for Castleton, and number 23, Mike Adams, is ready to take it for St. Anselm. Referee looks around, drops the puck, puck's down, and St. Anselm wins the face-off to start the second period off. Already looks like Castleton is ready to come out at force as Culbertson is out there just really like skating around like a madman, just trying to get that puck, trying to get the Castleton. There's Stefan battling with the puck in the boards. Heck takes it, passes it back to Martel. Martel across to Richardson. Richardson to Heck. Heck tries to set it up there to Culbertson, but loses it. Martel takes it, dumps it across to Stefan. Stefan tries to put it through the legs of St. Anselm, but no dice. Martel with it, loses the puck, number 23. Adams.
Well, here comes
the puck. Stefan takes the puck. Stefan and Culbertson. Culbertson is, Stefan, by fault, is just laid out by number 8, Goodrich. What a nice open ice hit right there.
Looks like he's a little banged up there. Took a nice shot to the ribs, it looks like.
No, right on his finger.
Right on his finger, too, yeah.
A little slash to the glove, it looked like.
Yeah.
And or a skate or something when they went in to try to get the rebound. But Stefano was just leveled right there, right in front of the face-off circle. Taking the face-off now is Jeff Alexander, who already has the goal today for Castleton. And Tom Smith just puts a big hit on there. Alexander with the puck, dumps it back behind the corner. St. Anselm now gains position of the puck behind his own goal. Sends it out to the corner. Lavender takes it, passes it to Alexander. Alexander takes it across the blue line, dumps it down to the end of the goal. Bartlett takes possession of the puck as he's standing around the race. His feet are taken out from underneath him. Looks like he just lost his footing there. Bartlett has it in the corner as he's battling with the puck. Tries to get it out. Lavender tries to keep it in, and he does so. But St. Anselm takes possession of the puck. It's now LaFrance takes it across the blue line. The slap shot, pad save. Now it's dumped on the end of the length of the ice. Looks like it's going to be icing, and yes, it is. So a little stoppage of play with 18-18 left in the second period. My fault. Shots are getting closer now. It's going to be.
They are.
It's 12-13 now. Castleton's starting to take a couple more shots on goal, trying to start and develop a little something.
Yeah, they have been trying to develop something, and it'd be interesting to see. I was just going to say, Mike Adams, who took the faceoff, was one who scored one of the goals for the Hawks last period.
Correct.
And hopefully Castleton looks like they've already started to slightly get a little bit more out of the gate. But again, very offensive game, a lot of passing needed to playing a lot of defense that's a little bit more towards the 5-2 free zone. It looks like for each team. So again, you just need to pass it a little bit more and make sure your passes are accurate so that your shot you can find a good shot. Haven't really seen a lot of slap shots here. It's been mostly wrist shots around here and one-timers.
Right, very true, very true. And
so the quicker shots, you know, not many of the hold-up ones, you know, where you kind of swing back and release.
Right, Castleton sends out their front line with Heck, Richardson, Martell, Culbertson, and Stefan. Try to start something here, try and get back onto the board, try to tie this game up at 2. Heck takes the face-off. Slap shot by Richardson. Glove save by Zoot. Quick little shot right off the face-off, huh, Michael?
Again, with the quick shots, and it was a nice slap shot there. But again, a good save by Zuck.
Oh, face-off. What?
A little bit of information on Jason Zuck for St. Anselm. 2.27 GEA last year, and a 9.16 save percentage. So they're facing a very good goalie in net.
Right, Martell with the wrist shot right there off the face-off. Heck tries to keep it in, dumps into the corner. As he takes it and pokes it away from St. Anselm, Culbertson tries to take it behind the boards. Stefan takes the puck, dumps it back down to Culbertson. Culbertson tries to center it to Heck, but nothing. Martell has the puck now. Martell sends up to Richardson. Richardson winds up slap shot. Stick saved by the goaltender, Zoot. Stefan tries to battle it out there. Heck tried to do something in front of the net, with no dice. Lots of defense there. Richardson now has the puck. Centers it over to Heck. Heck skates around the defender. Dekes him out. Tries to use the referee as a little decoy. Richardson now has the puck. Wrist shot, sends it out there. Ooh, tries to deflect it off of Stefan's, but no good. The wrist shot, taking hard off the St. Anselm player. And now it's just dumped out by St. Anselm, and it looks like it's going to be icing again. Yes, it is. St. Anselm need to do something there, Michael. It looked like Castleton is all over him that last possession right there. Just a lot of force from Castleton. Looks like they're coming out hard, and St. Anselm didn't know what to do, so they just iced it to get some kind of break in the action for them.
Yes, Castleton has come out hard a little bit more, seems a little bit more physical this period right now. Just trying to take a lot of shots, trying to figure out what they can do right now, and see if they can get a lucky bounce.
Right, and you know what, and that's what Castleton needs right now. Slap shot by LaFrance. It's deflected in front of the goaltender. Try to use a little screen action right there. Bowley tried to center it, no dice. Oh, it's off the face mask. It looked like one of the players. I'm not sure which one it was, but the sound up here sounded like metal on puck. That puck is cleared. It's going to be icing again for St. Anselm. St. Anselm looks like they're just trying to ice the puck a lot right now. Castleton
trying to get it out of their zone and just a little bit too fast. Nobody up there.
Right. And it also looks like they're trying to just beat Castleton from like using the momentum they have right now. It seems Castleton has a lot of momentum going towards their side. The way this second period has started off so far.
I think Coach Todd's a little get-up talk in the first intermission really helped get a little bit more enthusiasm here in this game, though.
Right.
The only difference, though, is that even though they still have more shots, St. Anselm still has that lead because of the controversial goal.
Right, very true. With the net coming off the moorings like that, and it sounded like the whistle blew, but referee counted it as a goal. There's no replay here. There's Boulder trying to keep it in St. Anselm's zone. Bartlett's out there. Puck is whistled up on the stick. Bartlett with the hit into the corner. Boulder tried to keep it in, just tipped it off his stick and couldn't do it. Bartlett sends him into the referee. LaFrance now has the puck. LaFrance tries to center it up to Link. But no dice. LaFrance now has it behind his own blue line. Sends it over to Lavender. Lavender up to Link. Link loses it. Lavender now to Link. Link's out there with Romeo. The slap shot deflected off St. Anselm's stick. Puck is now around the boards. Over to Paca. Paca takes it. Tries to center it. Can't cue it. Kept in by Carmichael, though. Carmichael skates behind the corner. Dekes out the defender. Tries to lose it. Big hit by Romeo.
Little hit, and he's down. It's an injury. He's down.
He's not getting up, folks. We have charging, it looks like.
There he goes. And down, still down, is looks like...
we have charging. It's going to be a charging penalty against Romeo, it looks like. Yes, it is.
Is that number 15? Who's down for St. Anselm's?
I can't get a good look, Michael, but it's going to be a charging penalty against Romeo. He's down. He's slowly getting up, folks. Hope everything's all right with him. He's out there with the trainer. We're going to take a little... So, anyways, Michael, it looks like Castleton has really gotten this game, second period, off to a hot start for them with all the action they're having so far and all the pressure they're putting on St. Anselm right now.
Yeah, it's been a very tough and physical so far second period for both teams. As we've been saying, we wanted a fresh start out here. We wanted this game to be very competitive, and
right.
And I believe that's basically what we're trying to get out here is a competitive game with a lot of just back and forth hockey.
Right, back and forth hockey, and it looks like, and he's off his feet. He's on his feet, folks, and he's skating off the bench. So that's a good sign right there. Good to see. Good to see everything's okay with him. That was a brutal hit by Romeo. Well, Romeo, that's what he's known for on his team. He's a speedy little guy, and packs a big punch when he hits. When he led the team in hits last year, and he's 5'10", 190. It says on here on my stats, but.
Player down for New England for St. Anselm was John Penny, but again he got right up after a few minutes. We don't know the extent of his injury though, but it looks like it's not too severe.
It looks like he just got shaken up a little bit. It looks like he got hit and just got hit.
Hit
hard.
He got hit hard. Oh, that was a brutal hit.
Romeo packs a big punch for his hits. So
Romeo is strong.
Yes,
he's fast. He's strong, and he does have a very powerful shot. And with those powerful shots, can sometimes lead to goals. And so far, he's leading the team right now at 3 points so far in 2 games with a goal and an assist.
Right, very true. So face off now into Castleton zone to the left side of Seals. And St. Anselm is on the power play after the charging penalty against Romeo. There's 1:41 left in that. Score is still 2-1 St. Anselm. Puck is taken away
got a nice
by Brendan
breakaway
Heck.
here.
Brendan Heck
Can
is
he keep it?
on one with the goaltender. He scoots around. Oh, and the blood kick saving a butte by the goaltender Zook. Brendan Heck with a nice opportunity there on the breakaway. Just couldn't put it into the back of the goal. And another save by Seals. A little pad save. Martel battles in the corner as he loses the puck. Kept in by number 24, Masada. As Heck battles it with him, tries to clear it out, and he does. Heck with a nice job battling the defender right there to get it out and just keep Castleton alive in this power play. Bartlett with the big hit, tries to wrap up, but he's held.
Coach looking for a call there.
Coach Todd is
not going to get it.
Coach Todd is livid right now as Bartlett looked to be held up and wrapped around.
It looked like it could be a hold.
He got tossed to the ground. The referees did not see that penalty. And Coach Todd is livid as he was ready to jump over the bench, it looked like.
He was ready to start getting inside the game himself. It looks like he really wants this
looks
team
like he was ready to get out there in the action.
Yeah, he wants his team revved up, and it looks like he's starting to feel it.
Well, I can certainly feel his anger right now. 30 seconds remaining in this power play for St. Anselm. Castleton's doing a great job of killing the power play for St. Anselm right now. He's battling down to the puck with Tom Smith. St. Anselm has the puck into the corner back there behind the Castleton goal. But they're trying to do something with it. And Lavender just breaks up the play. LaFront skates around, tries to get the puck. He takes and tries to get it out. It's battling out there. Tom Smith just battling to the corner. Very physical contact with Tom Smith out there. St. Anselm tries to center it. Oh, and it's saved by Seals, and puck trickled out in front of the crease, but St. Anselm could not capitalize on it. Another player for St. Anselm is down. That is Mike Adams.
No, that's Brandon Kettle, 27. Oh, no,
23, that's Mike Adams.
Yeah, that's Mike Adams.
He's not getting up either, folks, and we'll just, it's just not good. Another injury for St. Anselm.
Yeah,
that was one of their best chances right there to score another goal to go up, but to really kind of go ahead and get that little go-ahead goal, the insurance goal, to make it 3-1. But they couldn't capitalize on it. Puck trickled right across the crease, and they just couldn't put it in.
It looks
like break for Castleton.
It looks like there was a nice save there actually made by Seals. Looks like just got a little bit of a pad on it, a little bit of a stick on the goal by Seals there. I mean the save by Seals, and they were able to get it out. And again, Adams is down now for who scored the goal earlier is down for St. Anselm's. Well, we're talking about that though. Let's back away for a second. Let's talk about Brandon Heck for a second. We saw that nice breakaway. That was probably the third time tonight that Heck has had a small breakaway and been able to try and get something started up to, but his shots are just not there somehow. It seems to me that either the goalie here was prepared for Heck, as in Jason Zurich, or just Heck does not see his best shot being taken or something. I don't know. I'm surprised Heck has not had a goal in this game tonight.
I think it's more or less that the goalie is prepared, and it's good to see. Mike Adams is now on his feet, and he's leaving the ice, and that's another good sign. He's on his feet. He looked like he got hit pretty hard, folks. He got hit pretty badly. We'll find out, see if we can get any information on both of those injuries for St. Anselm and get it back to you.
It looks like Adams was tripped a little bit there. It looks like he was more on his knees, a kind of knee injury more than anything.
And while we were waiting for the injury break right there, on the Castleton bench, Castleton met up, and Romeo, who just got out of the penalty box, was sitting there giving his team a pep talk, trying to get him back into this game, and it seemed like it might have worked because a lot of the guys got fired up when he started speaking. A lot of guys got ready to go out there and play, very physical, and I think the word he used was hockey is a very hard, brutal, and scary game. He goes, and that's no part of it, and they got kind of revved up for that. And there, Culbertson tried to get a little open ice hit right there, and he tries to get his team momentum.
Hockey is a brutal game.
Slap shot by number 14, Kerwin, for St. Anselm. Looks like Seals got a blocker save on that one. Puck battling behind the net back there is Martell. Martell's a very physical guy too. One of the tallest guys in the team, I believe. 6'5", yes he is. He's huge man. Very physical. Stefan with the puck behind St. Anselm goal. Oh, Heck tried to center that one up there to Culbertson, but Culbertson just couldn't find it. Stefan takes it and sends it back. Now to Mike Anderson. Anderson to Culbertson. Culbertson tries to center it across the ice. Paca now skates after the puck in his own zone. Anderson now to Paca. Paca takes it. Sends it up to Stefan. Stefan now. Heck tries to chase after it. Heck goes into the corner. Tries to wait for it. Tom Smith is there to help him out. Try to battle out of the corner. Heck takes it out. Now St. Anselm now has it. Tries to skate up ice. Loses it. Anderson goes into the back behind his own goal. As he's met there with Paca and Smith as they double team St. Anselm to a check. It looks like it's going to be icing against Castleton.
Yep. Looks like even the referees are starting to get a little bit of the action there. I saw a few minutes ago the top referee, as we said his name, Matt Bonnet, he actually had to jump the puck a little bit there. Looks like the refs are starting to see a little bit more of the action here. The puck's been everywhere tonight. It seems to be, just making its way around.
I think both teams are just trying to get something developed here, trying to get something started so they can kind of like get the momentum on their side and get that, because that's what this whole game is right now is all about, is momentum. And Castleton seems to have the momentum the second period for most
momentum,
of the
and it's a mental game, exactly.
Even they have a penalty hooking. Looks like St. Anselm's going to be Castleton's going to be on a power play hooking. And it's number 5 for St. Anselm, which is Forstner. So Castleton going on a power play for 2 minutes for hooking on Forstner. And 10:57 left in the second period. Castleton needs to get something started here to go in that third period and to really get something on their side to help them out and get them a little confidence booster against the St. Anselm team.
Well, they won the power play once again, and this is only their third power play, and they've already scored on one.
Right.
So,
Martell with the slap shot right off the face-off, but it's deflected wide by the St. Anselm player. Another slap shot. Ooh, it's a glove save by Zook.
Nice save there by Zook. Beautiful shot attempt there made by number 21, Travis Martell. Nice shot there, and just looked like it was pretty on the nose there. But again, just able to close the 5-hole there was Zuck.
Right. Now face-off here again. Heck tries to win the face-off. Can't do it. He's wrapped up. Now Stefan is battling back there with Carmichael. Stefan now has the puck. Sends it out to Heck. Heck tries to center it. Nothing there. Heck sends it back to Stefan. Stefan takes it. Sends it out to Martell. Martell to Heck. Heck to Stefan. Stefan to Martell. Martell to wrist shot. Ooh, tried to deflect it off of Carmichael, but nothing there. The redirect. Kept in by Culbertson. What a way to keep the puck in and keep it back in the St. Anselm zone. It's Carmichael. Broken stick on the ice for St. Anselm. St. Anselm's down a stick now. Oh, Heck tried to keep it in front of him, tried to block it. Tried to cover it up. Now it's a mad scramble in front of the crease. Looks like the St. Anselm player who lost his stick tried to jump on top of the puck and kind of smother it like it's a fumble for football.
Yeah, I know. A lot of players seen around inside the goal right now, and just able to get a cover up on that was Zach again. When you usually have so many players trying to get a hold of the puck towards the end, all the goalie can do is somehow try to reach out if he can and stand in a position where the puck will not go through. And that's exactly what Zach did.
It seems that Zook's hand is still bothering him from that last injury play or last play, whatever happened to his hand, because he took his glove off and started shaking it in a little bit of anger or like a little pain because that scramble in front of there when he's trying to get the puck, and I think he hurt it again.
I don't know what Castleton has right now.
Big hit again.
I mean, they've been extremely brutal in this period. 3 players on St. Anselm are injured or could be injured in this game. So I don't know what they are doing right now, though. But as I said earlier, hockey is a brutal sport, and I'll give you an example in a moment here.
Oh, St. Anselm. But what a dive, what a save by Richardson as he laid his body across the ice to stop that shot from St. Anselm, who looked like he had an open shot on goal. Now Bartlett to Bolduc. Bolduc to Richardson. We have a penalty. Looks like it might be slashing.
It might be boarding, actually. No call yet.
I think it's slashing, Michael.
And it's going to be on number 8. Is it on Martell? Yeah, it's going to be on Romeo, yeah.
So Romeo again in the penalty box, this time for slashing.
Back to what I was saying though earlier, there was about 10 years ago in a Boston University game, there was a player who suffered major head injuries during a game just similar like this one in a hockey game. He is paraplegic now.
He's paralyzed in the first 11 seconds into his first ever shift of Boston College.
Yes.
Paralyzed.
Yes.
Yes, and that's just shows you, and like many players in hockey have been hurt due to injuries and everything like that. Like just on big hits, and Patrice Bergeron for the Boston Bruins is He's out from a concussion, serious concussion where he broke his nose when he got checked into the boards. And this shows you how physical and how demanding this game is and how easily it is to get injured.
Oh, exactly. And hockey is a tough sport. I mean, it is very easy to get injured in this game. And good news is they're taking as many precautions as possible with the headgear and everything else and all these sports, especially for the goalies, though. But even still, as we just seen, even a mitt to catch the glove can sometimes not even help. If you hit the wrong position, you can still injure your hand as a goalie.
Right, very true, very true.
And Zuck might have done that, but he's holding his own right now, playing against the pain if there is any.
We'll see what happens after this period, see if he stays in goal or not, or if they try to change goalie because of his hand. Looks like he's doing an okay job with it.
Yeah.
As Zook stops the puck back there and sends it up to number 37, Wheeler. Wheeler takes it behind his own goal now, tries to develop something. Now St. Anselm is now on the power play. It's 5-on-4. St. Anselm, see if they know the deke move on Castleton defense to the captain right there. Now St. Anselm tries to set something up and it's blocked. A nice clear right there by Lavender.
Nope.
Lavender clears the puck out, trying to kill his power play. A little more for St. Anselm. Great cycling by St. Anselm.
It's a 4-on-2, looks like it started to be.
Because Castleton's in the middle of a line change in that play.
Yeah.
Great defense by Castleton on this power play to keep this puck out of the goal for St. Anselm. They have yet to give up a power play goal so far this season. It's only the second game, but they've already had, this is like the 8th penalty kill they've had, and I don't think they've let up a goal yet.
No, they haven't. And,
what a block.
We have great tactical. Here comes a breakaway.
Breakaway for Ryan Bartlett. Bartlett takes the shot. Oh, it just trickles wide of the post. What a tip pass right there by the blue line. He takes it up there and tries to go one-on-one with the goaltender. Kind of got caught up by the defender a little bit, but he still took the shot and tried to develop something on the odd man rush right there.
Well, that was a very tough shot. I mean, there was 2 defenders behind him, and I didn't expect him to do as well as he did on that shot, though. But then again,
Tyler White just sacrificed his body right there to block that shot and set up and screen that shot from St. Anselm. Really caught him. It looked like the back of the calf. That looked like it hurt. But yes, it would have been great if Bartlett scored that goal. It would have been a shorthanded goal for Castleton. It would have been.
There's been a lot of breakaways. Brendan Heck.
On their shorthand side too. That's
Callahan had a breakaway. Culbertson had a breakaway. Carmichael, excuse me, not Callahan. There's been some opportunities here. The defense has held their own, though, just right behind them with the puck. And somehow Muddin's got just enough on him, or just enough behind him to look back and take a little bit of an angle shot off that puck and hitting the board instead of hitting the post or anything like that.
Right, and it's and now we're back in even strength 5-on-5 as Romeo leaves the penalty box. And Castleton, for the first time all game, has taken the lead in shots. Now leading 16-15. Those shots, they do matter for some things, but right now they don't because they're still losing. But Romeo's out there using his body yet again to try and get that puck to Castleton players. Oh, nice big hit right there. And bodies are just falling all over the place behind the goal. Seeing 3 guys taken down right there. St. Anselm now has the puck, tries to send it up to the blue line. Chasing the puck down to the back behind his own goal is Lavender. Lavender and LaFrance are back there trying to keep the puck. Castleton is just using a very physical game right now as they're going after the players and just using their bodies, everything they have. Culbertson just misplaced that puck right there, and the puck goes right by his stick. LaFrance now gains control of the puck. He tries to develop something, skates it up, sends it to Stefan. Stefan tries to tip it across the blue line. Can't do it. Culbertson tries to poke check it away, can't do nothing with it. Lavender set up with the check. The shot by St. Anselm. Blocker saved by Seals. Sets the puck up by Brendan Heck. Brendan Heck with a slap shot, but it's deflected by the St. Anselm player. Paca just tries to dump the puck down there. Big hit by Culbertson into the back corner of the boards. Anderson now skates to the puck down behind his own goal. Tries to dump it around. Stefan chases the puck now. Seals with the pet blocker save right there as a rebound comes out. Nobody's there to pick it up though. Paca sends it out to Stefan. Stefan takes it. Skating, it's 3-on-2. Sends it back. Puck is up in the air. Heck takes the puck back. Tries to find somebody open. Sends it up to Anderson. Anderson now has it, skates around. Tries to center it. At the corner of the post. And Zook grabs it up with the glove and gobbles it up and calls for the whistle.
Pretty nice line changes in the last couple minutes here for Castleton. We see another one coming in, though. The one that I do question, though, was when, and it turned out to be in the favor of the position, though, but when there's 4-on-2, you usually have a pretty good position to score, and I do question why they had that line change when they did, though, but still, I mean, I guess times and plays and everything else, right now they're doing a fairly good job, though, and again, great news is there are a few fresh faces on the field, as looks like Tom Smith has returned into the game, 78.
Yes, he has, and I think what you're talking about the line change there was just because I think in the middle of the line change is when the breakaway and was the 4-on-2 developed, and it was just too late to call the line change back. And, When something like that happens, it's just a bad opportunity for Castleton, and just kind of
development issues, exactly.
Right, exactly. And now St. Anselm tries to do a figure skating move around Cartwright. Oh, it's gonna be high sticking is waved off because St. Anselm touched it after he high sticked it. Now Richardson has the puck. He tries to take a shot on goal.
Oh! Beautiful save made.
Save by Zook, and yet looks like Romeo was trying to go after the puck, and he was tripped up and knocked the net off the moorings right there.
Looks like the puck tripled, kind of bounced once or twice towards the end of the goal, and but really able to get a hand on it was Zook. That could have very easily been a goal if the post didn't come out, as we've seen, many times last night, a few times today though. But also right. B, if Zook didn't somehow see the bounces correctly and somehow able to get a glove on it. Very close opportunity. This game. And many opportunities as Castleton had a chance to tie this game, or maybe even take the lead in this game.
Very
they just
true.
haven't been accurate though.
Romeo with another big hit into the boards. He's just a monster out there with his hits.
Oh man,
Romeo and Bartlett just right there teamed up on number 8, Goodrich, and just slammed him into the boards, using their bodies, using their physicality right there. And Link is out there trying to get to the puck behind the goal. And that's going to be icing, I believe.
Offsides, maybe? Well, Evan Romeo has been very contact. You wonder why he has so many penalties in this game. It's because of his tenacity and his just able to be extremely physical and strong attributes to this team.
Right.
I mean, he's got a lot of pride and he also brings a lot of enthusiasm to this crowd, though. But he also has to be aware of how many hits he does actually take. But very nice hits though, and clean shots by Evan Romeo.
Well, like even the clean shots for him, since he hits so hard, it looks like it's a dirty hit, and that's why we'll call a lot of hits on him, kind of like that charging penalty that he had. Mm-hmm. Nice bid by Tyler White right there to keep the puck into the St. Anselm zone, but no dice. Sitting down trying to pick up the loose puck is Carmichael as he battles into the boards with Tyler White. White, and the referee goes down in the play right there. White, Paga, and Carmichael are right there trying to battle for the puck in the corner, and the whistle blows as nobody can get it out. You had 3 Castleton players there and 3 St. Anselm players. But nothing there, nobody there to get the puck out. We have another face-off out, and now Castleton sends out their top line with Heck, Culbertson, Stefan, Martel, and Richardson. Trying to develop something here, trying to get it out of their zone with 3 minutes remaining in the second period. Shots are tied at 18. Score is still 2-1 with St. Anselm in lead. Richardson now has puck, and Lavender's trying to battle the puck out of the corner right there. Brendan Heck sends the puck around the board. Stefan tries to chase it down. Stefan now has the puck as he sends it up to Brendan Heck. Heck comes out. It's 3-on-2. Heck with the wrist shot. It's deflected off the St. Anselm stick and goes into the netting. And from the bench, you can still hear Romeo still going at it, trying to get his team pumped up.
You can also hear Alex Todd even saying a few words as well.
Yes.
Just his team, just to try and...
2 minutes, 39 seconds remaining in the second period, and just trying to get that final goal to start that third period off fresh. Martel tries to keep the puck in as he does, but it's defended. And it's sent back out. Richardson now has the puck as he sends it up to Stefan. Stefan dumps it across to Brendan Heck. Brendan Heck tries to poke check it away, can't do it. Culbertson skates right by it. Heck tried to send it around the boards as he does. Big hit by Stefan. Stefan fell off his feet though, lost his footing on that hit. And he sends it up to Stefan. Stefan tries to tip it across the blue line. And And he does, so he keep the icing away. Heck tries to battle him into the corner. Line change for Castleton. St. Anselm has the puck now. 17, Jeff Alexander tries to put the hit on him, tries to put the brakes on, but nothing there. Slap shot from St. Anselm, but no good. This is defended by Castleton, and Seals eats the puck up and calls for the whistle. With minute 45 remaining in the second period. It looks like Castleton, you think Castleton might be like just kind of like ready to get the second period over with right now and start fresh for third, or?
I actually beg to differ. I actually think that right now, the minute and 45 seconds remaining, I think Castleton wants to just try and bring it their all in the next 2 minutes here, see if they can actually take a good shot or two, and hopefully preserve this lead, one-goal deficit, and maybe even get a chance to tie it. I mean, sure, I think they want this period to be over though, but I think this has actually been a better period for them than the first.
Oh, without a doubt, it's been a better period than the first period for them. St. Anselm tries to send it through the center, but nothing there. As Seals just covers up the whole goal. Bolduc tries to battle the puck out at the corner with Tom Smith. Bolduc now has it. He sends it across to number 17, Jeff Alexander. Alexander is taken off his feet. A lot of the fans and a lot of the players on the Castleton side thought there might have been a penalty there, a tripping penalty, but nothing.
No, it didn't look like a trip there. Oh man,
that's a penalty.
That's a penalty though.
Link is going to get called for a penalty right there. Hooking for Link.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it was clean on that end. I mean, he did trip slightly though, and he again, I don't know, it might have been who was it? Culbertson? It might have been Culbertson or something like that. Tried to. No, it's Jeff Alexander. I'm sorry. He tried to swing his stick around a little bit more, just trying to see if he could still have the puck. Again, by then, though, the puck was already gone from his ice, though.
Right.
But over here in center ice, that was a very clear hit and a very clear penalty made. Right. Good call by the referee on that one.
Right, and Link knew it too. As soon as he hooked him, he knew he was going away for the penalty box.
Oh yeah.
So now, I mean, St. Anselm's going to start off the third period.
That wasn't that great of a choice there made by
Link.
Made by Link. Yeah, Matt Link. Poor decision.
So now St. Anselm is going to start off the third period with a minute power play. There's going to be another penalty for Castleton. So
a two-man advantage.
Two-man advantage for St. Anselm. And this time it's on Travis Martell, the alternate captain right there, going away in the penalty box for another 2 minutes. So now it's going to be 5-on-3 for the remaining 39 seconds of this period. And when we start the third period, it's going to be 5-on-3 again.
Do you know what that call was? I don't think it was unsportsmanlike conduct.
I don't know what the penalty. I don't know what the penalty was. I didn't really see it.
Hey.
So now Castleton sends out Heck, Culbertson. Heck is chased away from the faceoff circle. Heck now gets to the puck. He tries to clear it around the boards. It's kept in by St. Anselm though. 32 seconds remaining in the period. 5-on-3 advantage for St. Anselm.
The penalty was interference on Martell.
Right. So now 20 seconds remaining. Castleton's just trying to eat up this penalty right here. Try to beat out the timing and that's a goal.
And look at who's back in. His second goal of the night. And it's nice to see him in though, but not good news for the good old people here at Castleton. Looks like Mike Adams again. Or is that Nuziano?
That's a 5-on-3 goal right there for St. Anselm. It's now 3-1 with 11 seconds remaining in the second period.
That was Mike Nuziano with the goal.
There's still one remaining penalty to kill off, which is a minute 32 left in that one. Now it's 3-1. Castleton has 11 seconds remaining in the second period, just to try and fend off these last little couple seconds remaining in the second period to keep this game somewhat reachable for them.
Again, it was just a nice little pass off there, and again, it's very hard to play with the two-man disadvantage here being 5-on-3, and it definitely paid off for the Hawks there, as just again the ability to pass a little bit more for the Hawks was able to put in a shot there for a goal, and a nice goal there by Mike Nuziano to end the period.
Well, yes, and the period's over, and there's some scuffling going on between the players out there. Referee's trying to break it all up. And we end the second period with 3-1 advantage for St. Anselm. And a minute 21 remaining left in the penalty in the power play for St. Anselm. So they're going to start the third period off with a minute 21 on the power play and a 5-on-4. And third period, Castleton has their work cut out for them. They know what they have to do now. So we'll pick it up in the third period and we'll be right back. All right, everybody, and welcome back to the Rutland Regional Fieldhouse this Saturday afternoon, where Castleton's down 3-1. We're ready to start the third period in just a few seconds here, joined by my wonderful colleague, Michael O'Donnell. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing good, Matt. Wonderful day here today. Wish it was the same for the Spartans right now, though. But I did say something to one of the earlier that this is going to be a very offensive game, and whoever scores the most goals in this game would be the winner. Well, I'm thinking to myself, the winners here would probably get about 4 goals. So if St. Anselm hits probably one more goal, unless we can have some type of comeback in this period, we can maybe put it in the bank. So that might not be good news.
Well, St. Anselm last night had a 4-1 lead against
it was 4-2 at the second period, and they came back and they scored 2 unanswered. So it's 3-1. I mean, it could still happen, and we could still get a tie or even the win. I mean, this 20 minutes will definitely key it all, though. But I'm just saying to myself, 1 or 2 more goals might put Castleton in deep hot water here.
Oh yeah. Well, of course, 1 or 2 more goals is not a good hole to be in. Right now, they're in a pretty solid hole of 3-1, where they got their work definitely cut out for them right now. So we'll figure out. See how Castleton comes out this third period. If they come out stronger, if they come out flat-footed. They can't come out flat-footed because if they do, they're done. They might as well just go home and pack up and
get ready for next week.
Exactly. But it looks like they're going to start it off, and icing is waved off. Well, it goes on the penalty. Forgot about that. Started off the third period on the power play. 25 seconds remaining in the power play for St. Anselm. It's 3-1 still. Shots are in favor of St. Anselm, 20-18.
So now Castleton really has to come out strong in this third period. And we try to deke into that hole they win, the 2-hole deficit right now they win. If they don't get something started up soon, we'll see what happens though. But what Castleton needs right now is definitely some fast energy and a lot of shots.
Right, very true. Now Castleton power play is over now. It's even strength 5-on-5. Tom Smith uses his body at the boards to try and muscle the puck away. Jeff Alexander tried to set something up across the blue line, but nothing was there. Jeff Alexander, who has the lone goal for Castleton tonight, as he just uses his body and muscles him into the boards, and another St. Anselm player is down. There's going to be a penalty against Castleton. Looks like Jeff Alexander is going to be going away for a couple minutes, it seems.
If that's the case, that's the 7th penalty.
No, it's not. It is Tom Smith is going away.
That's the 7th.
Penalty's going to be.
That's the 7th penalty tonight, and it's just here in the third period for Castleton. And penalties have been a killer. I think they saw a 2-man advantage. Nice shot into the goal there. Last period by Mike Nwazo to give this to make it a 2-goal lead here for the Hawks.
Right.
So penalties have been a killer though. But then again, penalties. I mean, they're pretty even right now. I mean, Castleton scored a power play goal, and St. Anselm has scored a power play goal today.
Right. So it's kind of a bad way to the third period to start off for Castleton. I don't think they've played a solid minute on even strength so far.
They played about 30 seconds.
Right. And right now they're going to be another 2 minutes down without a man, so it's going to be 5-on-4 for another 2 minutes today.
Something that definitely you don't need, especially Coach Talk, and that's something they're going to have to talk about in the next coming games is passing and penalties.
Right. And penalties really hurt a team and it doesn't matter if they score or not, but it still hurts the team because you're playing defense the entire time. You're not really offensive, and you can't really attack the puck too much unless you get a couple breaks, which has happened, but it's not like a common occurrence for Again, to have a lot of offensive breaks when you're on the penalty kill.
Well, the other thing too is it also leads to a lot of time on the ice for the penalty kill team.
Correct, and it just tires everybody out. And you can't really function that well when you're tired all the time because you're out there constantly trying to. The blocker saved by Seals on a high slap shot that would have probably missed the goal, but he just wanted to get the pad on it. Nice spot by Bartley, who clears it out and sent it down the length of the ice just to clear it out. Got a line change going on here. Jeffrey Lazarin is now out. He tries to poke check the puck away, but he can't do it. And that is a cleared out by LaFrance. LaFrance just a little backhand, just clear the puck down the length of the ice. Once again, great penalty killing by the Castleton Spartans. I just wish they, I guess I wish they could do that for offensive now. It's just really get that momentum going towards them, which hasn't really shown too much this third period. It's pretty much all St. Anselm because they've been on the power play for the last 4 minutes.
I think Castleton, once again, is going back to that clearing mechanism, just trying to get the puck out of their zone.
Right. Well,
and it's been very much puck time this game for St. Anselm, and that's something, too, is they also have to look into is how long the puck has actually been inside the Castleton zone.
Right, and now we are back on even strength again as Link just levels him into the boards out there in the corner of the St. Anselm zone. Link now takes the puck, tries to clear it out. It's defended. Oh, what a poke check by Seals as he comes out of his crease to get that puck away. And Bartlett is slapped to the ground. Big hit by Link again. He's very physical so far. And then another hit by Richardson, open ice. Knocks it over. It's just very physical game right now for Castleton. They're just manhandling everybody right now, it seems. Once they get even strength, they're just all about.
And a very smart play, too, made by Jay Seals with the poke check, as we said earlier, just knowing where the puck was going to be and knowing that it was slow enough that he was able to just get a quick hold at it and try to pass it out towards a Castleton player.
Right, very true. Oh,
and that was a heads-up play there.
It was a very heads-up play, but you know what? It'd be nice if with those heads-up plays, it would lead to something more beneficial than, say, just getting the puck. Well, granted, getting the puck.
Either clearing the puck or just getting into another play, exactly.
Right. What Castleton needs is these plays to develop into goals and develop into tying
into
goals
points.
and then game-winning goals. Right. Paka tried to line up for a hit, an open ice hit, but just missed him. Couldn't get it on. Stefan gets the puck, and there goes Culbertson. It's now 2-on-1 with Culbertson and Heck. Culbertson tries to pass it to Heck, as Heck is tied up, and there is going to be a penalty coming up. It looks like it's going to be holding against hooking against St. Anselm. As Brendan Heck was tied up, and the Culbertson tried to pass the puck to him, and nothing could develop on that.
And Heck was tied up on that play. Nice little try to pass it there from Culbertson to Heck, and we've seen that before tonight,
Culbertson held the puck long enough to cause the St. Anselm player to fall to the ice and try and set up the block.
And in a time of disadvantage here, I think Culbertson might have been better to take that shot, it looked like.
Well, from where I was sitting over here, it looked like the player was in his way, so that's why he passed it. He held it just long enough to pass it to Heck, and Heck, Zook was staying on the far left side, right side, his right side of the goal.
Yep.
And Heck was wide open. If he had the puck, he probably could have had the shot.
Yeah.
Had a chance to go. And then Richardson right there just took the wrist shot from the blue line to try and start something. So Castleton's on the power.
Oh no, Seals is out.
Goalie interference. It's going to be penalty again on St. Anselm.
And that's going to be goalie interference.
It's going to be goalie interference.
There goes Seals to the bench.
And it's going to be a 2-man advantage for Castleton as Seals was taken out behind the goal, which you cannot do. You cannot make interference with the goalie. So it's going to be goalie interference with St. Anselm. So Castleton's going to be 2 men up. It's going to be 5-3. This is going to be the best shot for Castleton to get back into this game right now.
Exactly, and they must capitalize on this. A 2-man advantage. We saw that St. Anselm would capitalize on this. If Castleton does not capitalize here within the next minute and a half, I don't know when they are going to capitalize. So this is it, folks. 2-man advantage definitely needs to turn into a point here.
Paul Snell and John Hennessy are inside the goal penalty box for St. Anselm, and now the Castleton fans and all the fans here at the Rutland Fieldhouse are on their feet and making some noise for Castleton Spartans, for their hometown Spartans, as they want Castleton to get back into this game. And Coach Todd sends out his best line of Heck, Culbertson,
and Stefan's in there too.
Yes, he is. Stefan, Martel.
Looks like all the shooters, basically.
So
looks like we don't have as much of a defense.
Martel to Culbertson. Culbertson to Martel. Martel winds up with a slap shot right in the bread basket as the puck is there. But they try and scramble around, and there's a late hit coming there from number 12 from St. Anselm, Fitzpatrick.
Going Fitzpatrick,
after the whistle, he's still muscling people around. And
beautiful save there by Zook, though. You must admit, that was right in the chest.
Right in the bread basket.
And it was just a great cover up there for the puck, and a terrific opportunity there by Martel to try and get a shot here. Just didn't pay off, though. Again, with a 2.27 GAA, it's going to be tough to score against. And so far, I think we're lucky to even have one on the board.
Oh, yeah, very true. Oh, right off the face-off, Stefan tries to get something going. Culbertson to Martell. Martell to Heck. Heck tries to feint something to Martell. Heck with a slap shot. Whistles just high. Martell sends it around to Heck. Heck crosses the blue line. Still in a 2-man advantage for another minute. Culbertson tries to screen pass it. Nothing there. Puck is still loose. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there's a fight.
No, there's no fight. Just a bad scramble. Well, the puck was never covered up, and the referee's blowing the whistle. Oh, and he's gone. Okay, he's going. He's going to
man advantage for a minute.
And it's going to be 3 guys in the penalty box for Castleton. Oh, both players are going away. Number 12
both
for
players
Castleton.
are going away.
Ross Carmichael. And then it's number 24, Masada for Anselm. We're going away for roughing, it looks like, I believe. Possibly.
I would say so. Roughing
indeed. They were both getting involved in front of the goaltender's box. And there is Zook, who is still favoring his hand back there, and his glove hand.
So we're going to play 4-on-3, it looks like.
No, it's going to be, it's still 5-on-3. I think they got,
Oh, okay, it's just, it's just the fighting, okay, yep, it's still 5-on-3.
Right. Now, Bartlett with the puck. Bartlett passing it back to Romeo. Romeo to Bolduc. Bartlett now has it again. To Richardson. Richardson to Bolduc. The slap shot just wide. Slap shot sucked in by Zook, and then again they're scuffling. This is getting to be a very physical game, folks.
And I don't think these teams are very happy against each other.
No, they are not. They do not like each other right now, as you can tell. Both players are going away again, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like 2 more. 2
more penalties coming up. That's going to be Bartlett going away for Castleton. And for St. Anselm, St. Anselm has a packed penalty box. There is no room to move in there, folks.
That's going to be Seth Goodrich for St. Anselm's.
Yes, it is. And Goodrich is in there, and this is like it's like sardines right now inside that penalty box for them. Castleton has Bartlett and
for the next 30 seconds, it's going to basically be a chat talk discussion, like The View, almost like in that penalty box.
Yes, it's going to be just like that. And it looks like it right now because it looks like they're just, I don't know, it's just a, I don't know, they can't even move. I don't know how they're going to get out of there to clear it out when the penalty's up. Martell keeps it in his zone. Heck back to Martell. There's another penalty, it looks like. Let's see who's going away or what's the deal. Referee's talking to the press box over here, trying to figure out the official score, trying to see what's going on.
Wow.
Clock was still running for the penalty time.
Just a lot of hitting right now.
Yes. And St. Anselm coach doesn't understand what's going on. Yes, the crowd is on their feet here at Rutland Fieldhouse. You got the student section getting up. They're stomping around, getting pumped up for their Spartans to try and score and do something right now. You got the parents getting involved in it. They're yelling and screaming. Let's see if Castleton can do it. Culbertson has the puck now. Cycles over, passes back to Martell. Martell takes a slap shot. Stefan tries to tip it in, but he couldn't do it on the change. Seals is down there slapping his stick, trying to get something going for these Spartans. Martell tries to keep it in as he does. Takes a slap shot. Kept it in. Culbertson has it. Culbertson to Link. Link to Heck. Heck misjudges the play. Goes right over his stick. Heck passes it back to Martell. Martell takes the puck. Save. No offsides.
And somehow we are back to even strength. 2-man advantage does not work.
And the puck goes off Culbertson's skate. Martell takes the puck now, tries to cycle it out. It's blocked by number 15 from Anselm, Butler. Lavender has the puck now behind his own goal. Passes to Heck. Heck tries to cycle it around. Sends it back. Stefan tries to get the puck. Clear it just past the goal line. He does. Out goes number 14, Bolduc, who's skating down to the corner of St. Anselm's zone as he muscles for the puck back there. Going around back is Jeff Alexander, who sends it over to Bolduc again. Bolduc just gets the puck poked away from him as he tries to tip it out, but he can't. He's wrapped up. against the boards over there. Lavender has the puck, passes it to LaFrance. LaFrance takes it to Lavender. Lavender back in his own zone, missed his pass, follows right over his skate, right to Alexander again. Alexander to Bolduc. Bolduc has it, has Tom Smith in the center. Can't find, takes his wrist shot, nothing there. Oh! And Bolduc with the little loose change wrist shot, and he can't get it, just goes, flails it over the top of the goal, and that's icing right there. It's going to go back to St. Anselm's zone.
Looks like Bolduc had an opportunity there, and Alexander was also lucky to even keep the puck for a second there. Looks like St. Anselm was about to get a break there, and somehow just enough players around for Castleton to even get a shot up to try and get Bolduc up there to try and take a shot, though. But again, great. I cannot accomplish how much the goalie, Zook, has done here for St. Anselm. He's played a terrific game.
He has played a terrific game, and it looks like Coach Todd has sent out his enforcer line, it seems, with Lincoln.
St. Anselm is a very good team. They won 14 wins last year, and they also have a very competitive conference, so they play some games from the Northeast 10 Legion, and that includes Stonehill College and Middlebury. So they've had a pretty well schedule, and they've been able to hold their own.
And that last line shift, I don't think Castleton sent enough players. Oh, that's a huge hit right there by Romeo. And I think I was talking earlier, I think Coach Todd sent out his enforcer line with Link and Romeo. And then Martell out there, big, strong, dominant players out there. And I don't think
Craig Richardson comes back into the game as well.
Mike Anderson leaves the bench, and as he comes out, he gets leveled. He didn't even get his skates on the ground yet, and he got creamed. But I don't think Castleton sent out enough players on that line shift, and Brendan Heck took the initiative and went out there to take the face-off for his team.
Well, that's what a true player will do. Like Brendan Heck, he'll come up there and make sure that everything is working to what it needs to be.
A lot of selfless service.
And a great deserved rest now for Brendan Heck for a few minutes.
Puck is loose in front of the crease right there, and nobody could pick it up. And St. Anselm tried to start something, but they had the rebound. Players are going around all over the place. Lazarin to Tyler White. Tyler White tries to dump it across the blue line. He does. Sends it down behind Anselm's zone, and there is Carmichael back there battling for the puck up against the boards on the far side of the ice. There is Paca again with the puck. Takes it, passes back to Anderson. Anderson and dumps it over to the blue line. Now St. Anselm comes out as Castleton takes a line change. St. Anselm now has it back behind their red line. And there goes Lavender trying to chase the puck down. It's going to be icing. Now we have a stoppage time here with 9:54 left in the third period, and the score is 3-1 still. Castleton in favor of the shots 24-20, and they took a lot of those shots on that 5-on-3 opportunity they had, and they just couldn't develop anything off of that, it seemed.
Well, again, they have a very good goalie there in net by Zook, and
right.
And I think it was just a very missed opportunity. A lot of roughhousing, I think, also led to just not enough time to look into a shot there. I think a lot of the stoppage in play during those 2 minutes with all those roughing penalties and everything else really actually stopped Castleton from trying to get something going.
Right, very true. And that's kind of like was in their disadvantage, even though the crowd loved it because the players are getting like physical and everything like that. Yeah, I think it hurt the team overall because all the stopping, you couldn't generate anything.
Yep.
It was more like stop, go, stop, go.
Yep.
You can't develop anything like that. And you can't score goals like that, really.
No, you can't.
Ooh, and Stefan takes a hard, nasty little spill and goes end over end. Lavender with the slap shot. Goes into the 5-hole, but nothing there. As the puck squirts out and the referees blow the whistle.
This is a very deep team here for the Hawks. A lot of seniors actually on this team. We got about 4 of them, 3 or 4 juniors. So very mixed team here for St. Anselm's. A couple freshmen, a couple juniors, seniors. Very brought up here, and I think their head coach Ed Sonny has done a great job having a very mixed group here. And the seniors have really helped out the freshmen here in this game. And I think that kind of proves my point here.
Oh yeah, it's very true. Unlike the Castleton team,
Castleton team is a lot of juniors and sophomores and juniors.
Right.
Well, it's not as much mixed as the St. Anselm's team is.
Right. And there's Bartlett and Bolduc. Romeo does not have a stick, but yet he's still muscling around out there, trying to develop something. Bartlett has the puck and he's lost it. Romeo is still using his body trying to start something. Bartlett battles with the puck as he's pushed around, and there's going to be a stoppage right here. see if there's a call or anything like that. No, it's just going to be a face-off, it looks like, because the player covered up the puck, fell on top of it.
The interesting note, too, here on Cini is back in the late 80s, towards the late 80s, he actually, no, wait, that's one thing. No, he's in his 6th season. He graduated from New England College. New England College graduated himself from the class of 81. So he kind of knows. Well, he graduated from New England College. So
there's Mike Anderson with some solid defense right there to chase that puck down and get it before St. Anselm could get to it and do anything with it. But they still have the puck, and he puts a shot on goal. But Seals is there to block the door as he gets right up against the post and blocks it. And blocks any access off for the puck to get in through him. Now Seals has been playing a good game. It's just he had a couple unlucky breaks it seemed so far. Like that one goal, which was controversial. The Nets came off the mooring and they scored that one. Then he had another one where it was kind of just a mad dash in front of the goal and just ended up going in.
Yeah, I mean, he's played a good game. I mean, I think the thing though is that again, he's tired. He played a game last night, a very tough, repetitive game last night.
Right.
A lot of people have been asking the last game or so, where's Jeff Swanson? You know, why isn't he in net? And I think Seals is playing his own as a very good goalie. And I don't know if Castleton's looking to see who's actually a better starter or who can actually take the team further right now, though. But I would actually look for Swanson to start something up next week, just seeing if we can get Seals some playing time, it looks like.
And the referee blows a whistle there because Jared Lavender's face mask and face shield was not strapped in, and I don't think he could get it strapped in time before the whistle blew, before the puck dropped, so the referee made him come off until he gets that thing fixed. There goes the puck, and Jeff Alexander has the puck, and he tries to sneak around the defenders, but he can't do it. He goes onto the corner of the board, tries to find something. Battling him down there is Kirk Bolduc. Bolduc pens it out to Mattel. Mattel with a slap shot high up across the crossbar. Glove side of the goaltender Zook. Battling in front of the Castleton bench now. Now has the puck is Martell. Martell sends it out to Richardson. Richardson out there to Alexander. Richardson now battles with and it's going to be icing. There's a mouth guard on the ice. Just physical game right now for this third period, and yet nothing is developing for Castleton. It's still 3-1 in favor of St. Anselm with 7:31 left in the third period, and the shots are 25-21 in favor of Castleton.
No, I think the deal was, as I was talking about earlier, and I kind of messed up on thing. Senior graduate from New England College. He's a 6-year. He's been in this league for 6 years. I think he's more experienced of a coach than Coach Todd is right now. I mean, Coach, don't get me wrong, Coach Todd is doing a great job. He's really refined this team up, though. But I think that's another thing you have to look at too, is how experienced the coaching job is. I don't really know how experienced the assistant coaches here are at Castleton compared to some of the more in-depth coaches here at St. Anselm. And I think St. Anselm's coaches were just more prepared in this game than Castleton was to, and I think made a little bit more of a strategy change. And again, it's so rough for New England College, Castleton, to prepare for a game like this once they had New England College last night. So just the total switch around, 180 degrees in comparison to each game, I think has hurt the Spartans' chances of winning this game tonight.
Very true, Michael, and very physical game so far is going on. And Lavender they just had a big hit out there in the boards over there, and it looks like he got a little shaken up, so he's coming off the ice right now. But and Coach Todd is going livid. He's about to jump onto the ice.
Oh my!
He's on top of the bench, and he's.
One of the players is holding him back. It looks like Bodig is holding back his coach. That's a low sight to see. Is Cook so intense? Cook and Todd so intense on the bench, sitting right next to each other. That's a little.
He is livid at the referee. He is yelling and screaming at him because Culbertson took a nasty spill, and no call was made. And he is livid, and he's getting his team pumped up. He is getting them pumped up right now. The players on the bench over here are on fire. They want to get out there and play right now. It looks like it. I don't know. It's just that was intense, huh, Michael? I've never seen anything like that before.
I told you earlier that this game would turn out to be a win. Whichever team seems to be more experienced and has a better mental stage. And I think with all this yelling around and just everyone trying to focus more on the coaches right now, I think St. Anselm is just...
And there was right there, Michael, there was a key opportunity for Castleton. Oh, the shot, the whistle just wide. That is off the moorings again. Looked like, I didn't see who it was. It looked like it might have been Richardson who got tripped up just before that shot. Or Alexander, Alexander who got tripped up when he got the puck pass to him, but no call was made there. And then Martell took a hard slap shot and it just missed the post by maybe a few inches or so. And then the rebound came back off the boards, and then the net came off the moorings, and that's what a whistle blew with 6:12 left in the third period.
Again, with the Castleton accuracy, they're just not accurate shots today. I think the coach, I think St. Anselm's goalie Azuk has done a good job of leading the plays, and I think.
Oh, right there, a key opportunity as the puck was sent across the center, and Alexander again just tipped the puck just wide of the net as he tried to redirect it into the goal. Now Lavender dumps it down into the St. Anselm zone. Right there's Bolduc with the big hit right behind the ice, and there comes, what a shot by Stefan, but right into the breadbasket. Again of Zug. He fouls it up, and then there's some more physical contact going out there right in front of the St. Anselm goal, and Zug gets out of the way because he doesn't want to injure that hand anymore with anybody falling on top of it.
Again, with the accuracy and the mentality weight, I just think that St. Anselm is just playing more of a defensive zone game and is basically juking out this Castleton team. I feel like Castleton just is not playing their best game in this game right now. And
it looks like Bolduc is getting a penalty for some. There's going to be 2-minute minors for both teams. Number 24, Masada for St. Anselm, and Bolduc, number 14 for Castleton, are going away for 2-minute minors, I believe, for roughing. It should be, or very possibly could be.
Castleton has been very aggressive in this game. Very, very aggressive, and I'm a little surprised at how much. I mean, St. Anselm seems to be a little bit more the cooler team. Well, I think trying to up the ante is the Spartans here, and that's what's causing all these fights, is because I don't think St. Anselm really wants to fight, but it seems like Castleton's just instigating it.
Right. Oh, very true. And I think Castleton, that's just their mentality. Oh, huge open ice hit by Travis Martell.
That's a penalty. No question about it. I am sorry.
That looked like a clean hit for me, Michael. I don't know if you saw it, but that looked like a clean hit, very clean open ice hit. There was no sticks there. There was no high hit.
I don't know. I beg to differ on that one. That was a brutal hit.
That was it's just because it's gonna be doesn't mean it's gonna be a penalty though. Just because it's a hard hit, that shouldn't be a penalty.
That might be spearing. What are they calling it?
I don't know. Let's see what the referee has to say. What do you call it? Charging possibly?
It might be spearing.
Let's see.
Spearing or charging? Yeah.
Oh, because his feet were planted when I just saw his feet were planted and I saw the hit and it was just the. But that means St. Anselm's going to be up now, 4 on 3 for another minute 49 seconds. And then it'll be 5 on 4 for the remaining 11 seconds of the power play for St. Anselm. Right now, Anderson's out there with Lavender and Heck, and the puck is dumped down by Anderson all the way down to St. Anselm's zone. With 5:17 left in the third period, it's still 3-1 St. Anselm.
14 minutes, 15 seconds in the third period. That's a little penalty on number 21.
So now number 12 has a puck, sends it around for St. Anselm as they try and cycle it around, try and do something with this one. Oh, the redirect right in front of the goal, off the post it looked.
They're going to call the...
See with the blocker save, and he gloves it up off the rebound. High sticking on St. Anselm, so if the puck were to go in, it would have counted because it's a high stick.
They're going to call a penalty on Martell interference, which I don't know if that was.
I don't think that was interference.
Call. No, I don't think that was interference either. I mean, it might have. If they had charging, they might have had a case there though. But why would you call that interference?
I don't know. I don't understand why they're calling interference. The puck was nowhere. Well, he did have the puck, but it was an open ice hit. It looked clean to me. It looked clean to many people here.
It looked brutal. I mean...
Oh, the vicious hit. I'm not going to lie. It was a vicious hit. But you can't call penalties for something that's hit hard, but...
True. You do have a case on that one, though, but he did have the puck, and I think it was just trying to clear out the puck, and... yeah, but and I don't know what hit what, though, but...
Body hit body. That's what I saw.
I don't know. It might have interfered with the puck, so maybe.
Well, here we go. And there's Coach Todd going at it again with the referee. Now the faceoff's going to be back inside the Castleton zone to the left side of Seals. Out there's Culberson taking the puck. out there with Richardson and LaFrance. Culbertson tried to tip the puck away, couldn't do it.
I think one of the line judges just gave a warning to Coach Todd.
Yes, he did. He told him that's enough, and any more words out of him could result in an
ejection.
Correct. Castleton makes a line change. Out comes Bartlett and Lavender with LaFrance still out there. St. Anselm just trying to tip it up. Nice poke check by Ryan Bartlett. As he pokes the puck away, now it's at the center line. St. Anselm is still trying to do something with this 5-on-3 for the next 21 seconds. Anderson goes down with the St. Anselm player. Lavender comes around the puck, just clears it out. What a clear by Jared Lavender. Zook has the puck, passes back out to St. Anselm as they come out across their own blue line. There is Stefan out there, the freshman who's done wonders so far for the first 2 games for this Castleton team. Out there with Lavender and Anderson. Now it is 5-on-4, my fault. That's the 2 penalties expire, and now it's back to even strength as Martel comes back and goes right back onto the bench. Nice deflection off there by a Castleton defenseman. Now here comes Jeff Alexander as he comes around 2-on-1. The puck is poked away from him as he sends it across, tries to send it across to Stefan. Stefan couldn't get it because he overran the puck, it looked. Tries to keep it in, but no goal. Richardson tries to battle the puck back there as over 15 from St. Anselm loses his stick behind the goal. Very physical contact right there behind the goal. St. Anselm keeps it in as they're still on this power, even strength, my fault. The front tries to poke it out. There's a penalty coming up, delay penalty against Castleton, it looks like. It's going to go out against LaFrance, it seems. And there he goes, the whistle is blown. It's going to be elbowing on number 4, LaFrance, the freshman for Castleton.
I cannot believe this total, and I don't know if I have this.
No, it's not LaFrance, my fault. It's going to be on Bolduc.
I don't know if I have this true or not, and I cannot believe the total of penalties in this game. Castleton has 9 penalties, and Castleton has 10 penalties, and St. Anselm has 7. It is incredible. 17 penalties have been called in this game so far.
That's a lot. 17 times.
17 penalties.
17 penalties. Wow. That's quite a bit.
I've not seen many offside calls tonight, though, and I guess that's the difference between the officials.
And Castleton takes their timeout right now. And Coach Todd is going to talk a little strategy with 2:41 left in the 3rd period. And I think Coach Todd is going to settle down just a little bit because of the warning given up to him by the referees, because referees have been making calls that Coach Todd does not seem fit with. He's getting very livid with these referees today. Not like last night where it was pretty much a fair game, he thought, being called, and now tonight he just seems he seems to be thinking it's one-sided. And
I don't know if it was really a one-sided call game, though, but it does seem like there's been a lot of bad calls in this game. Wouldn't you agree with me on that one?
Oh, I do agree with you on that one, but I just I'm not saying it's one-sided.
It looks like there were more penalties in this game, so I'll give him that. But there was some controversial calls so far in this game, and they might have interfered in how this game has been scored.
Right. It could have changed the outcome on it a little bit. I believe it might have, because all the stopping and everything like that. But
to be honest with you, even though Castleton has still shot on goal right now, 20-23. I think St. Anselm has just outsmarted them. Their shots have been extremely more accurate, and I just think that just looking at how much brutal time Jay Seals has had to stop so many shots and so many saves, both of these goalies though. But I just also think that Zook is a better goalkeeper than Jay Seals is.
Well, that too, and I think the fact that a lot of penalties have been called is because Castleton has been known for having a very solid physical team, and that's what referees look for. And they see a lot of big hits and stuff like that. They kind of expect something dirty's happening. As Zook tried to put a little slap on Culbertson right there as he tried to go get the puck. Kind of a little cheap shot right there, a little cheap poke. And then St. Anselm now has the puck, dumps it back into the Castleton zone. Seals is back there, gives it up to Travis Martel. As Heck's stick is knocked out of his hands. Picks it right back up, gets back into the action, and Anderson passes it back to Martel. Martel takes the puck, gets it back in his own corner back there, trying to muscle it out. He's getting 2-on-1 against him. Can't do anything about it as he gets it across the blue line, takes it back out. And there's Culbertson with the tip pass, tries to do something with it, can't get it back, sends it up to Heck. who loses it, and then Jared Lavender misses it with his stick, and he just gives it right back to St. Anselm. Plenty of opportunities right there for Castleton to do something with it, and just sloppy passing.
Sloppy passing, missed opportunities. That's been the key story
right there
here
was
tonight.
a slap shot all the way back from the Castleton zone, and Zook had to make a little maneuver right there to get it and to block it, and the rebound came out, and Castleton almost had a shot there to get it back in rebound. Right there, a little wrist shot caught up by Seals, who eats it up and gets a face-off right back into the Castleton zone. We have a minute 23 remaining in the third period. The score is still 3-1. 43 seconds left on the power play for St. Anselm. Bolduc is ready to get back out there.
It's been a rough game for Castleton. I'll give them that. And you know, I think this weekend has been a message that Castleton can compete, but they also have to keep an eye on what they can compete on. And
exactly.
I think just as I said, the total switch around and how the teams develop. Oh man!
Well, slap shot right there by number 18, Evan Romeo.
Romeo again with a great opportunity
and then the
to
rebound was
score.
there, but there's nobody there to pick up the trash.
Yeah.
There's Lavender with the puck, pass it up to Romeo. Romeo sends it across the blue end. And we are back into the final minute now of the third period. And it seems like Castleton might be done with this one. And there's Jeff Alexander with the puck, skates up there, the wrist shot, and it's a glove save. glove save by Zook.
So Castleton's looks like it's gonna fall to 0-1-1 on the season here. Unfortunately, the next game coming up here at home will be against SUNY Morrisville. The opening round of the Rutland Regional Invitational.
Right.
So it should be a good one for that one. It's going to come up next Saturday. So Castleton does have a little bit of time to regroup here. And
Heck is chasing the face-off circle right there. Culbertson taking the face-off. 46 seconds remaining in the third period. There's Richardson with the puck. He goes against the boards right there. Gets tangled up. Can't get anything with it. Puck goes up into the top netting, up by the lights. Whistle is blown. It's going to be taken out right outside the face-off circle, it looks like.
I know it's very early in the season though, but it looks like the ECAC is a very different league this year.
Compared to last year.
Just by the two games that we have seen here. Southern Maine and Babson seem like the two teams that might actually cause trouble. St. Anselm looks pretty good, and as for the other teams, being Castleton and Norwich, could be a very up and down season for the Spartans and even for Norwich this year.
Right, and St. Anselm is taking their timeout now with 36 seconds remaining in the third period. And as you're talking about how the ECAC looks like it's going to be a different conference this year, which is very true, and Norwich last night getting demolished.
10-2.
At the 10-2 final?
Yes, against Southern Maine.
Wow, that's a bad game for them.
It was. And it just proves my point that Southern Maine is going to be a very good team this year.
And Norwich was one of the top teams in the nation last year, were they not?
They were. And Babson, as the champion, has a lot going on them now, and I think that might actually be in their favor, actually, because a lot of people don't expect them to get back into the championship game.
Right, and another team that's surprising a lot of people around the nation is SUNY Oswego. They were ranked to be #1 in the nation, and right now they dropped down. They're 2-3 as last time I saw. They're 2-3 already this season.
Wow.
And Middlebury was up there #1.
Well, Middlebury did tie the last game against Central Connecticut last night.
Right.
So it's too early to tell how Middlebury's going to turn into, but they might want a tables here in Vermont.
Oh yeah, definitely, without a doubt. Now a lot of the fans are here getting amped about the 36 seconds remaining and Castleton coming back out. They want to see something happen. They don't want to leave on a sour note like this.
Oh, exactly, and I don't blame them.
Referee gave a little warning right there to the two wingers as they were slapping sticks before the puck was dropped. And it seems like St. Anselm is just going to dump the puck down. Castleton has no goalie in goal. They got the extra attacker out there. So 23 seconds left. They're going to try to do something without the goalie, so let's see if Castleton can do it. It's kind of like a mini power play for them, but just no goalie there to block anything. So St. Anselm is going to dump the puck down, score a cheap goal like that, and really put the seal this game up.
It really can, and that's what I think they're trying to do, is just get the puck clear to the other end if they can, and I wouldn't be surprised if they take a quick shot into that net.
Yep, just eat up time, it seems.
Yep.
There's Richardson with the puck as he tries to center it out there. Nobody's there. Bolduc has it, passes it up to Culbertson. Culbertson with the wrist shot, nothing there, tries to center it. And there goes Martel right there with the puck across the center line. But offsides is the whistle blown. 7 seconds remaining.
I think what Castleton's going to learn about this loss here tonight is that they just have to realize what type of game they're going to be playing, and they also have to get a little bit better at playing back-to-back games because it is a long season, and a lot of their games are going to be back-to-back.
Right, and what they have to do, I think Coach Todd's going to work in this one, is getting more accurate shots on goal.
And also trying to get less penalties. Romeo had a ton of penalties tonight.
Right, you have 31 shots on goal, only one went in, so it's not a. That's not a good thing. Oh, there's a big scuffle out there.
Wow. Jay Seals had 21 saves in the net tonight.
Yeah, and it's just.
And that's not in comparison. Zook for New England College, Jason Zuck had 30 saves tonight, so you can definitely see who was the better goalie, and obviously you got outcoached and outplayed. So that's how Castleton lost this game.
I think Castleton's going to come back next weekend a little differently and big differently than when they did this weekend compared to today's game with the shots on goal and everything like that. So it's final here at the Rutland Regional Fieldhouse on the Saturday is 3-1.
St. Anselm beats Castleton.
Yes, they do, and St. Anselm will go ahead in the point standings in the ECAC against Castleton, and we will thank you all for stopping by tonight and watching the game.
I'm Mike O'Donnell.
And I'm Matthew Tarios. Look forward to seeing you guys next weekend. Thank you.